Hey, welcome everybody to show number 99. 6 years exactly to the date of the first virtual show. 6 years ago to the date. It is the equinox. So I get to sing this song again. She said, I think it's time for some spring cleaning, and threw all my belongings on the lawn. Then she said, I'd like to do some home improvements, and by summertime, I was gone. She said, why do I put up with your nonsense? I sensed my days were numbered before long. Then she said, I think it's time for some spring cleaning, and by summertime, I was gone. Is this a euro or a gyro? I'm not Greek, how should I know? But this is what I've eaten every night this week. I might be becoming Greek. She said, I think it's time for some spring cleaning, and threw all my belongings on the lawn. Then she said, I'd like to do some home improvements, and by summertime, I was gone. You're a drunk, you're a wino. That's what she said, how should I know? Every night I drink to try to ease the pain. Here's one more sad refrain. She said, I think it's time for some spring cleaning, and threw all my belongings on the lawn. Then she said, I'd like to do some home improvements, and by summertime, I was gone. By summertime, I was gone. By summertime, I was gone. Welcome to my show! I just got done 2 nights ago with a 6-night run for St. Patrick's Day. Tappy Anderson has not had enough Irish music, so for you, Tappy. You got 100 different reasons to be angry, 100 different reasons to be sad. Sometimes I sit around and brood how everything is screwed, so I can understand why you feel mad. But if you let your anger boil inside you, you're liable to explode, you know it's true. The world is gonna end, but not tonight, my friend. So here's exactly what we've got to do. Drink 1 shot of whiskey and 2 shots of whiskey. Have a little sip of cider and have a pint of beer. 3 shots of whiskey and 4 shots of whiskey, and we'll watch all our worries disappear. Well, you gotta shake yourselves out of your doldrums. This could be the evening of our dreams. We'll go strolling down the streets, and everyone we meet will be a character from 50 Shades of Green. So if you think I have a cold one, and maybe you should have a cold one too. The world is gonna end, but not tonight, my friend. So here's exactly what we've got to do. Hey! Drink 1 shot of whiskey and 2 shots of whiskey. Have a little sip of cider and have a pint of beer. 3 shots of whiskey and 4 shots of whiskey, and we'll watch all our worries disappear. That's right. Last week, started in a place called Verona, Wisconsin. Moved on to my hometown, the Whitefish Bay, a beautiful venue called the Argo. St. Patrick's Day. Saturday afternoon, I played at Dirty Nelly's in Palatine. Sunday, a little place called Club Panga on Lake Nabobbin. And they were full of St. Patrick's Day spirit. Monday, St. Patrick's Eve. Great show at the Beat Kitchen in Chicago. We need more Beat Kitchen shows. Tuesday, Janesville. And you know, in Janesville, they don't stop at 4. So drink 5 shots of whiskey and 6 shots of whiskey. Have a little sip of cider and have a pint of beer. 7 shots of whiskey and 8 shots of whiskey, and we'll watch all our worries disappear. And the thing is, St. Patty's Day is not over. Because tomorrow we're going to New London, Wisconsin, which every year changes its name to New Dublin, Wisconsin for one weekend. Yeah. So I got one more St. Patty's Day show, and I know in New Dublin, they don't stop at 8. So drink 9 shots of whiskey and 10 shots of whiskey. Have a little sip of cider and have a pint of beer. 11 shots of whiskey and 12 shots of whiskey, and we'll watch all our worries disappear. Pipe Jim, I realized that we didn't do one Irish theme song this year. Yeah, we did them all but this one. Got a black eye and a bar fight and a bad night in July. The highlights of my low life passed right before my eyes. At the end of September, I was ready to be home. I was still here at New Year's in tears and all alone. But you don't want to hear about my trouble. I know that you've got troubles of your own, and you don't want to get involved with me, baby. So my advice is to think twice and to leave this kid alone. My advice is to think twice and to leave this kid alone. Yeah! I was sleeping like a baby when a crowd crashed through the door. I was thinking this may be the sign I was looking for. The choir of angels came winging around my head. They grabbed me by the ankles and they dragged me out of bed. But you don't want to hear about my troubles. I know that you've got troubles of your own, and you don't want to get involved with me, baby. So my advice is to think twice and to leave this kid alone. My advice is to think twice and to leave this kid alone. Yeah! There are powerful people who'll take all they can steal. Elected officials who think science isn't real. There are leaders of religion who tolerate the obscene. So I'm not the saddest vision that you have ever seen. But you don't want to hear about my troubles. I know that you've got troubles of your own, and you don't want to get involved with me, baby. So my advice is to think twice and to leave this kid alone. My advice is to think twice and to leave this kid alone. What a wild St. Patrick's weekend we had. Shows were all done by like 9:30. That didn't stop Susan Brungraber from requesting another wild St. Patrick's-esque song. Tonight, a little different version, though. I have always been responsible. I've always had a sense of obligation to God and the flag, to mom and apple pie. So I Don't know what's come over me. Don't know wherein lies this insanity, but I have to live at least once before I die. So tonight, I want to ruin my life. I want to throw it all away in a spectacular way. Hey, tonight, I want to ruin my life. I want to do something dumb, and I don't care. I feel like I've been suffocating, hesitating, waiting for a moment when I could even try to flap my weary arms and fly. I know I'll miss the family, miss the house, the dog, and the Jeep Cherokee, but I have to live at least once before I die. So tonight, I want to ruin my life. I want to throw it all away in a spectacular way. Hey, tonight, I want to ruin my life. I want to do something dumb, and I don't care. No, I won't care what happens when you close that door. I don't care what happens to me anymore. La 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 la. I know I'll miss the family, miss the house, the dog, and the Jeep Cherokee, but I have to live at least once before I die. Susan, are you ready to sing? So tonight, I want to ruin my life. I want to throw it all away in a spectacular way. Hey, tonight, I want to ruin my life. 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 And if I'm going down, you're coming with me. Susan Brungraber. Even though I have one more Irish show, this is my traditional post-St. Patrick's Day song. I sing this song 1 week of the year. 1 week, and that's it. Lend me a tenner and I'll buy you a beer. And I won't tell you how I came to be here. First thing tomorrow, I'll face up to my fears. And I won't get drunk anymore. No, I won't get drunk anymore. It's not like I get loaded every day. It's just that sometimes I get carried away. But I got a wife and kids and bills to pay, so I won't get drunk anymore. No, I won't get drunk anymore. I'll be straight, I'll be narrow, I'll be good and clean and sober. I'll be upright, I'll be upstanding, I'll be boring. Tonight the moon looks like a cotton ball. Oh, windows open at the end of the hall. I hope that I find someplace soft to fall, that I won't get drunk anymore. No, I won't get drunk anymore. I said I won't get drunk anymore. No, I won't get drunk anymore. Thank you. Tradition. What's life without tradition? And what is a virtual show, number 99, virtual show number 99, exactly 6 years to the day after my first virtual show. It was over there in front of the fireplace. I did it in my socks. I played only an hour because I was too nervous. I had no monitor. We didn't know what we were doing. But one guy figured it all out. And 99 shows later, he's still here. Ladies and gentlemen, on camera, on sound, lights, Mr. Pipe Jam, Pipe Jam. Also still here, but just barely. Holding the cue cards and just being himself. Hogging the Powerade Zero. Brian Murphy, ladies and gentlemen, my manager, Brian Murphy. And Brian would like to tell everybody out there, if you want to book up my show in April, we got some dates open. We'll play for nothing. Well, not nothing, but yeah, he's saying call him up, call him up. Yeah, call him. We have a special guest here today who hasn't been here for a while, but he brought something very cool. He's going to bring it up and show it himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Philadelphia's biggest old cheesesteak, bringing a pizza that he brought that spells out 99 in pepperoni. It's going to have a much bigger pizza for the 100th. Joe Hipp, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Hipp. And Joe, courtesy of Doug Anderson in California, I'd like to give you a little gift that he sent me, a whole bag of these. The guy's obsessed with Cadbury cream eggs, and I'd like you to catch this one. Here we go. Catch it so Bo doesn't get it. There we go. And last but not least, the Mistress of Alcohol is with us tonight. If this was tomorrow, she wouldn't be with us. But tonight, the Mistress of Alcohol put together the outfit, just threw it together. And we'd like to wish a happy birthday to Kathy Fisher, Bethany's mom. Happy birthday, Bethany's mom. And we'll wish Angela's, her sister's not watching, so screw her, you know what I mean? All right, happy birthday, Angela. Let's hear for Bethany, come on!
And he won't play for nothing.
Yeah, well, cheaper. Oh my God! There's a monkey paw hanging off somebody's leg here. BJ and Mike Kukulka are paying attention. Anybody watch Pete Hegseth lately? Anybody watch any of the clown show that's going on right now? The people in charge of our country. BJ and Mike are, and they know. Some people are crazy, but not me or you. Some people believe things that just aren't true. Some people are angry, delusional too. Some people are crazy, there's nothing we can do. Some people are crazy, but not me or you. Some people are crazy, completely insane. So many people have shit for brains. Some people are lazy, they never see things through. Some people are crazy, there's nothing we can do. Some people are crazy, but not me or you. Don't let them get you down. or spoil your sunny day. Try not to lose your cool. Try not to lose your way. 'Cause you know and I know and I know that you know. Some people are crazy. Nothing we can do. Some people believe things that just aren't true. Some people are angry, delusional too. Some people are crazy. There's nothing we can do but vote them out. Some people are crazy, but not me or you. Not us. Don't let them bring you down or spoil your sunny day. Try not to lose your cool. Try not to lose your way. Don't let them get you down or spoil your sunny day. Try not to lose your cool. Try not to lose your way. Let them bring you down or spoil your sunny day. Try not to lose your cool. Try not to lose your way. 'Cause you know and I know that you know. Some people are crazy, but not me or you. She can open up a bottle with her teeth. She likes it sideways, overhead, and underneath. She's highly flammable. She's bold and beautiful. She's living proof that wonders never cease. I'm bewildered, I'm bewitched, and I'm beguiled. All she had to do was look at me and smile. Immediately hooked, I was a goose and I was cooked. I think I'm gonna stay here for a while. Victoria, Euphoria. That's the name she whispered in my ear. Victoria, Euphoria. And that's the reason that I'm staying here. She can drink a pint of Guinness in one gulp. She can separate your orange juice from your pulp. And she's beautiful indeed in polyester or in tweed. They say that she resembles Nancy Culp. She don't care if people think she's square, 'cause she's finished with the multicolored hair. And all her tattoos are removed, nothing left to prove. But people think of her, she don't care. Victoria, Euphoria. That's the name she put into my phone. Victoria, Euphoria. She's the reason I'm not coming home. Tonight. Every night I like to go and watch her sing. Though her guitar, it only has 11 strings. When she opens up her mouth, the magic that comes out makes you hope for better times and bigger things. So Mom and Dad, I'm sounding the alarm. How you gonna keep the boys far on the farm? Once they get a taste of her, one thing will occur. They'll be longing for a lifetime in her arms. Victoria, Euphoria. That's the name she whispered in my ear. Victoria, Euphoria. That's what she said, and then she disappeared. Victoria, Euphoria. That's the name she put into my phone. Victoria, Euphoria. And that's the reason I'm not coming home. That's the reason I'm not going home. She's the reason I'm not going home. And I'm sorry, baby, I'm not coming home. Victoria, Euphoria would probably like this song. But for the time being, I'm doing for Tyson Behrens. Tyson Behrens. Well, I don't know much, but I can see that I love you and you love me. We didn't plan this out, it was luck. And we don't make love, we just circle around the bed wearing wicked smiles with our clothes in every corner of the room. I hope that we can be together soon. Well, our hearts beat fast, the music's slow. Got my high and the lights down low. You say, come here, daddy, and kiss me quick. I touch your hand and you touch my heart like no one else has ever touched before. And soon you're wearing nothing but perfume. I hope that we can be together soon. Be together soon. Be together soon. Be together soon. It's a lot more jamming than I did on this night 6 years ago. I was like extra guitar solos for Tyson. But listen. Because when you're not here, I feel lost. I got my doors wide open and my fingers crossed. I said when you're not here, I can't wait. I take a long hot bath and I master French and Italian and a little bit of Greek. I write a lovely poem about the moon. I hope that we can be together soon. 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 We'll be together soon. We'll be together soon. We'll be together soon. Modern life is such a bore. I want to cry out loud. That believe there's something more than we're getting now. 'Cause everybody's standing still, and I'm out on the run. I won't be satisfied until I'm having too much fun. Anyone who has a heartbeat should with me tonight. Anyone whose heart is racing is doing something right. They tell me I'm the 16th son of the 7th son. I'm doing what needs to be done. I'm having too much fun. A heartbeat should be with me tonight. Anyone whose pulse is racing is doing something right. I'll burn the candle at both ends, and I won't be done until I hear the voice of God say, you're having too much fun. They tell me I'm the 16th son of the 7th son. I'm doing what needs to be done. I'm having too much fun. Tell me I'm the 16th son of the 7th son. I'm doing what needs to be done. I'm having too much fun. I'm doing what needs to be done. I'm having too much fun. I'm doing what needs to be done. I'm having too much fun. Sixteenth Son. That's the name of that song. It's from a CD called, an album called Love is a Beautiful Thing. And it is a beautiful thing. Let's find out who gave me money for tonight's show exclusively. People have already sent in donations. And those people include Amy Berendt, Jan and Doug Thompson from San Diego, Peggy and Steve Brenner from Economwalk. They're watching. Steve, let me just say that I will always appreciate you. From the other day, sitting at that place, I played a song, and after I was done, you didn't clap. You just looked at me and said, ooh, that was good. So, Steve, I will always appreciate that. I think I might like you better than both Peggy and your daughter Carly now. I think in the Brenner list, you're right on top now. Kelly Cuss from Raleigh, North Carolina. Karen Reiner from up the street. Michael Falk, who was here for last month's show. Jared Finger is in Bon Air with Sean and Danny Closey in the tropical paradise. Somehow they never go there on House Hunters International, but I'll see it someday. And Marshall Roth, and we saw Carolyn, Marshall, in the whole Rosewall Roth thing. I think Carolyn's a little bit up here. I think you'd agree. But thank you, Marshall. Thanks to all those people who already donated. And if you want to send me a donation, just figure my going rate for shows now when they charge a cover is $10. That's $10 is nothing. That's less than 3 gallons of gas. Am I right about that? Yeah. It used to be 4 gallons of gas. But these are the pertinent addresses. And I'll tell you who's already sent me money because he requested this song from all the way in Texas. Or as I call it, the belly of weirdness. Mauricio Lopez requested this song. He's requested this one before. There's a bunch of them where I had to learn the words again this week. Like the last one. I don't. I'll get that one next time. But Mauricio wanted me to sing this because it mentions his state in the song. I don't want to go to Los Angeles, 'cause sometimes I like snow. I don't want to go to Chicago, 'cause the cold winds never cease to blow. And I don't want to go to Seattle, too much coffee and Rasta hair. I don't want to go to heaven, 'cause you won't be there. I don't want to go to heaven, 'cause you won't be there. I don't want to go to Miami. I'm too pale and too fat. I don't want to go to New York City, 'cause it's way too big, I can't handle that. And I don't want to go to Texas, there are Republicans everywhere. I don't want to go to heaven, 'cause you won't be there. I don't want to go to heaven, 'cause you won't be there. Unless you change your wicked ways, do something decent for a change. Be nice to people every day. Be careful what you do and say, and maybe things will be okay for you. But I don't want to go to London. I'm already in a fog. I don't want to go to Peking, 'cause I lost my taste for dog. And I don't want to go to Wyoming, 'cause its corners are too square. I don't want to go to heaven, 'cause you won't be there. I don't want to go to heaven, 'cause you won't be there. Unless you change your wicked ways, you won't be there. Unless you change your wicked ways, you won't be there. All right, Derek Mosier was at my show on Monday nights. He is not watching right now because he's doing something more interesting. Many things are more interesting, but few things are as interesting as listening to I like your big porno hair and your French style fingernails, your dress with all the zippers, your coat with all the tails. I like your big porno hair and the overdone eyeliner. I have had no finer memories. I like your big porno hair and your high heel fuck me pumps. How you line up all the losers and you shoot them down like chumps. I like your big porno hair, the gold chain around your ankle, all the glitter and the spangles and the memory. Like your big porno hair and your sexy cigarette hack. You're so pretty when you're upright and you're pretty on your back. I like your big porno hair and the rhinestones on your pocket, the human blood in your locket and the memories. The human blood in your locket and the memory. Oh, 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 time, Derek. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you, Derek Moshe. Oh, have a little trouble with the Venmo?
No. It says to pay, you want Pat's phone number, 4 digits. If you just scroll down a little bit farther, it says pay without confirming. Just hit that box and it'll go right through. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we're talking about Pipe's lunch next week, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, just send it to Pipe. No. Send it to Let's not be confusing. Look, the world is too damn depressing. The whole world is just upside down. So the drinking word will be Doug. Thank you for the Cadbury eggs, Doug. Man, I really dug those Cadbury eggs. I used to like Centipede, but I especially like playing Dig Dug. I like that Bob and Doug McKenzie. Yeah, thank you. Oh. And now we get to a new section of the show. It's called the Pat's Poor Selling Straight Music CD section of the show. My lowest selling CD. But April, 2 people requested songs from this CD this week. April out in Vegas recovering from surgery. And remember, we talked about the surgery last week. She has excess coolness, so they had to take some out so to disperse it amongst the rest of the losers in Las Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. It was a coolness removal surgery. But I really love this song, April. Last night I saw you floating in the sky like an angel with a cocktail in her hand. Last night I saw you. You didn't stop to tell me why. You threw your little pink umbrella in the sand. Oh, last night I saw you in my dream. I saw you in my dream. Do that again. Last night I saw you as you rose up from the sea. You were breathing fire and destroying Tokyo. Last night I saw you, and I'm glad you didn't see me, 'cause you turned my heart to ashes long ago. Oh, last night I saw you in my dream. I saw you in my dream. Maybe they were nightmares, bad dreams and nothing more. Maybe all this really happened, I can't say for sure. Oh, last night I saw you in my dreams. I saw you in my dreams. Last night my dreams. Last night my dreams. Paul Jones normally would be watching this show tomorrow in Massachusetts, but he's here in my dining room tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You're the apple in my eye, you're the grapes of my wrath, you're the trick up my sleeve, you're the feather in my cap. I used to be afraid, I used to be confused, then everything changed the minute I saw you. I've got the courage of my convictions, don't I? I'll keep moving in the right direction, won't I? And don't I always love you just the way you wanna be loved, baby, don't I? Don't I always love you just the way you wanna be loved, baby, don't I? You're the angel of the morning, you're the devil in disguise. Better wake up, little Susie, look at Lucy in the sky. I waited all my life to find someone just like you. Now I don't need a doctor to tell my troubles to. And I've got the courage of my convictions, don't I? I'll keep moving in the right direction, won't I? Don't I always love you just the way you wanna be loved, baby, don't I? I've got the world in the palm of my hand, don't I? I will accomplish everything I ever planned, won't I? And don't I always love you just the way you wanna be loved, baby, don't I? Don't I always love you just the way you wanna be loved, baby, don't I? So if you could, say something kind to reassure me and ease my mind, so that I know you really mean it when you say Oh, thank you so much. Dining room's going crazy. Oh, and we got the Venmo to go through. Man, because he probably could have gone into he probably could have dug a deep hole trying to find that Venmo. All right. Can we have a word to thank the people who donated to last month's virtual show? These are people who were so kind about number 98. Andrew Bakuber, Carol and James Medina. Funky, cold Carol and James Medina. Let me just say a word about Mary Sweeney. Mary Sweeney is the most generous Irish woman in the world. I don't know if she's married to somebody who's even more generous, but Mary Sweeney, I gotta say, I love you. Dorothy Rondeau, thank you, Aunt Dorothy. Peggy Nybo, who's out there with Roy and Joanne last time. Jason Burr, spelled differently than Raymond Burr, but just as cold, just as chilly. Jeff and Joni Burgett. Jeff and Joni. Mary and Douglas Johnson, thank you, Mary and Douglas. William Gifford. Mary and Douglas Johnson. I missed that drink. Oh, we got to thank Jesse Karpowitz and Greg Harvat. And guess who donated last week? A gentleman named Benny Kaplan. Benny Kaplan, of course, is one of the directors of the documentary about my life. And guess what, everybody? A big announcement. It was accepted by the Milwaukee Film Festival to run in their festival this year. The dates are April 25th and 26th. It's showing twice at the Oriental Theater. Get your ticket if you're in the documentary. Get your tickets, even if you're not. I'm sure I've heard. I don't know. I haven't seen it. You know, this is all hearsay. I hear that it's a pretty damn good movie. If I do say so, my own damn self, even though it's all about me. So Benny, I have a special place in my heart. I dig you. I dig you now, and I dug you before. And I can't wait to see your outfit. You know what? I got a new song, a new Irish song. One day we're here, the next day we're not. One day you're an exclamation point, the next dot, dot, dot. One day we're here, the next day we're gone. And it's hard to believe it, but the world will still carry on. The sun will still shine, flowers still grow. Seasons will change, my friend, but I want you to know that I've got to give you all the love that I've got. 'Cause one day we're here, the next day we're not. One day it begins, and one day it's done. And baby, I'll bet you won't regret that you had too much fun. One day you are, someday you won't be. Your lovers and friends will raise a glass then to your memory. They'll look back and laugh, maybe they'll cry. That's how people are, my friend, and that's why I want to give you all the love that I've got. 'Cause one day we're here, the next day we're not. So I need to be with you every moment I've got. 'Cause one day we're here, the next day we're not. One day we're here, the next day we're not. Thank you. That's my new Irish song. And right now we come to the new part of the show, the confidential section. I used to have a band called the Confidentials. Uh-oh. It's on there. It's on the list. And I forgot to put one on there, but I know what it is. So. And of course, Sean and Danny are with Jared Finger right now in Bon Air. I don't even know where the hell that is. But they've learned these songs and they request them, and then it's really hard for me to remember them. But Sean and Danny, I'm going to give this one a shot. This is a song that we did in my band, The Confidentials, and the next one will be too. can you laugh when you know that it's over? How can you laugh at me? You bought a house and a dog and a stroller. You bought a family tree. How can you ask me to trust and forgive you when every time I do, I'm feeling butterflies, a shot between the eyes, another big surprise from you. Another pack of lies, a lot of alibis, another big surprise from you. Why do you take everything that I give you and throw it in my face? Why do I love you as much as I still do when it's such a waste? How many times do you think that you'll hurt me before the night is through? I'm feeling butterflies, a shot between the eyes, another big surprise from you. I'm feeling hypnotized, cut down to size, another big surprise from you. Another big surprise, another big surprise, another big surprise from you. Can you kiss me with a mouthful of poison and stab me in the back? How can you run around with those little boys and paint the city black? How can you ask me to understand you? And when I think I do, I'm feeling butterflies, a shot between the eyes, another big surprise from you. Another pack of lies, a lot of alibis, another big surprise from you. I'm feeling hypnotized, cut down to size, another big surprise from you. Another big surprise, another big surprise, another big surprise from you. From you, from you. Okay, Boris. We missed you at the Beat Kitchen. So many famous people were there that night. SpongeBob was there that night. The Plankton Lady was there that night. Bobcat Goldthwait was there on Monday night. We missed you, but you still get your song. You still get your song. Late last night, I was seriously drinking, and I spent a long time sitting and thinking out loud, but don't know why. Talked so big and I felt so little, I dropped my fig leaf there in the middle of a crowd. Don't know why. And almost everyone could see that there was something wrong with me. I stepped into a Greyhound station with a great big head full of fear and frustration. I don't know why. I don't know why I cry over you, but I don't know why. Fly, the great pyramid crumbles, big boys cry, the runner never stumbles, no, nor do I. Tough guys dance on a make-believe ballroom, always on a Sunday. I just want to call you home. Don't know why. I don't know what else I can do. This always starts and ends with you. I rest my head on a vibrating bed in a Motel 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I don't know why. I don't know why I cry over you, but I do. Oh no, why? Oh no, why? Late last night I was seriously drunk and I slithered and I slipped and I fell and I sunk to my knees. Don't know why. I woke up when somebody whispered, don't be afraid, life's full of little mysteries. And big goodbye. I don't know what else I can do. This always starts and ends with you. I left my heart in a city by the river, and I hope against hope you might deliver my soul. I don't know why. Don't know why I cry over you, but I do. Oh no, I don't know why. Don't know why I cry over you, but I do. Oh no, I don't know why. Oh no, I don't know why. Oh no, I don't know why. Thank you, Boris. Two songs by a band I was in called The Confidentials. And I dug that band. Doug Knight was the guitar player. Doug, I don't know. I do know that Pete Hegseth is no Douglas MacArthur. Secretary of vileness. Secretary and taking too much, getting too big a boner from killing people. We're raining lethality, and I've got a giant boner. Listen. Hold on one second. I'm trying to think of another drinking. I had one and it just slipped out of my head. Oh, guess who got arrested? Another brother got arrested. One of the Duggar family. For abuse. What a family. They had 19 kids, 20 of them were shit. But you know who has a great kid? What a segue that was, ladies. You know who's a great kid is Heather Walsh. Heather Walsh out there in Casson, Minnesota. By the way, Heather and family, we will be coming to Minnesota the second week of April at Outtake Cinema Grill in New Hope, Minnesota. So get your tickets now. Maybe you can have Murphy drive. Their son Murphy just got the driving permit, ladies and gentlemen. The roads of Minnesota are just a little less safe tonight. But he'll drive all the way to New Hope and reverse. Don't honk your horn at me, get upset or angry. Don't stick your finger out, no need to shout. Why don't you pass me by? I see no reason why we can't share this road and still be friends. Sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse. I always drive in reverse. I'm walking backwards too, so I can only see what's going on behind and not in front of me. I know where I have been, I know what I have done. I'm walking backwards too, like everyone. Sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse. I always drive in reverse. Rear end, look out for my rear end. Look out, you pedestrians. Sometimes I lose control. I always drive in reverse. No matter where I walk, no matter where I drive, the place I want to be, I never do arrive. Go on and pass me by. I see no reason why we can't share this road and still be friends. Sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse. Sing! Exactly! You may get there faster, you may get there first, but I always drive in reverse. I always drive in reverse. I always drive, you always drive, we always drive in reverse. Watch out, here comes Murphy! Lit a candle, I poured some pink champagne, and on the table was one red rose. You rip my clothes off, I rip your clothes off too. Now I suppose we'll need new clothes. Up in Green Bay, they're ripping each other's clothes off right now. Tanya and Tom Cioni. Seems that we just saw them recently. Oh, that's right. We drove through a horrible winter storm to play at a family wedding for Tom and Tanya. And right now, they probably requested this song, and the minute I started playing, just went crazy. They're gonna miss this part. Pull up my pullover, discard my cardigan, slip off your slippers, unhook your hose. We'll never find them all tomorrow morning, no. So I suppose we'll need new clothes. I'll buy a pair of pants, oh boy, corduroy. I wish that everyone could have some brand new corduroy pants. Bell bottoms. It's so romantic, just walking in the rain, brushing the raindrops off of your nose. We hardly notice we're getting soaking wet. But I suppose we'll need new clothes. You'll get an evening dress someday, gold lame. I wish that everyone could have a brand new gold lame dress. Bell bottoms. Light the candle. Let me personalize this. So Tom, light the candle and pour the pink champagne. Tanya, put on some music, La Vie en Rose. Then rip each other's clothes off. You rip your clothes off too. And I suppose you'll need new clothes. Yeah, I suppose you'll need new clothes. Yeah, I suppose you'll need new clothes. Won't we both look fine in our new clothes? Won't we both look fine in our new clothes? Won't we both look fine in our new clothes? The reason I don't play that song more is because it's really hard. Yeah, a lot of words and a lot of work and a lot of Tom and Tanya in there. Am I right or am I right? A lot of Lisa in the kitchen. Someone's in the kitchen with Lisa. Somebody I just saw. Someone's in the kitchen with Lisa. And now I'm playing monkey paw. I wish I had a monkey paw. I put it in my pocket. I'd like to buy some happiness, but no one seems to stock it. Sometimes I'm a tumbleweed, sometimes I'm a cactus. I'd like to teach the world to sing, but no one wants to practice. All right, here we go. I wish I had a monkey paw. I'd like to buy some happiness, but no one seems to stock it. I crawl inside a turtle shell where nobody can find me. You can't escape reality. There's no need to remind me. Dos, tres, cuatro. I wish I had a monkey paw. I put it in. I like to, but no one seems to. For you at home, for your sake, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 8 people in my dining room, and they're all singing. Everyone's singing. If I was a Swedish fish, I would swim to Sweden. I love that God-forsaken land. It's the closest thing to Eden. Dos, tres, four. I wish I had a monkey paw. There was a giant keg of beer who was responsible for that keg's death. Why, it was our drunken Secretary of Defense, specifically Pete Hegseth. Oh, I wish I had a monkey paw. I put it in. A lot of people don't like campfire music. I personally love it. But a lot of people are happy when this verse starts because it's the last one. I crawl inside a turtle shell where nobody can find me. You can't escape reality. There's no need to remind me. Once more, everybody. I wish I had a monkey paw. Like to buy some happiness, but no one seems to stock it. All right, Lisa. Just one more chorus sung by me, over dramatically for the camera. I wish I had a monkey paw. I'll put it in my pocket. I'd like to buy some happiness, but no one seems to stock it. What do you need from the alcohol rack? You know, we have alcohol all over this house. Oh. Miles is 21. I used to find empty bottles up there all the time. It's like, what the hell? You're 16. Billy Berger was here a few times ago. And Sophie, I guess Sophie loves this song, and Sophie loves this food. Chinese food. The restaurant on my street has got Chinese food. It's all I ever want and all I ever need. All I ever eat is Chinese food. Who thinks that new boy band of the future should come up and do the backing vocals on this one? Who thinks that famous, soon to be famous, world famous boy band should come up here? They have members from all over the country. They got one from Philly, they got one from Massachusetts, they got one from Wauwatosa. When they get together, the music they make is magical. Look at these hunky specimens. Keep your macaroni and your cheese. Give me Chinese food. You can keep your BLTs. I like Chinese food. Hot dogs are too hot and candy is too sweet. All I ever eat is Chinese food. Szechuan Cantonese got me begging on my knees. Hunan Szechuan Cantonese got me begging, please, please, please. Chinese food. God bless the USA. I like Chinese food. And not just now and then, or for a special treat. All I ever eat, all I ever eat, all I ever eat is Chinese food. Or delivery, Chinese food for you and me. Take out or delivery, Chinese food for you and me. Pork fried rice and egg foo young, Chinese food for everyone. Take out or delivery, Chinese food for you and me. It's all I ever want and all I ever need. All I ever eat is Chinese food. Let's hear it for them. Come on. So sexy, so hot. So sexy. I really dug that part of the show. How about you? They could learn something from you. New Edition could learn a little something from you, Brian Murphy. We got some birthdays to acknowledge. Why did it just sound like the bartender at Coins? We got some birthdays to acknowledge. We have, well, one of my favorite people on the entire planet is Corey Melkars, where the big honcho at Clark Graphics. Katie Lewick from Lacrosse. Katie from Lacrosse. Scarlett O'Malley is in probably Australia. She's definitely not watching this. We have, that's the 3 birthdays that I have there. But we have other ones. We have a guy from Iowa, Cheddar, Cheddar is giving a little birthday gift to his friend Nurse Becky on her birthday, which is next week. Cheddar ponied up a little cash to say happy birthday to Nurse Becky, and hear this. She's the Hindenburg, the Titanic, Mount St. Helens, and the bank panic. She's my disaster girl. In San Francisco, she's the fault line. On the Poseidon, she's Ernest Borgnine. My disaster girl. Everywhere she goes, everything goes wrong. I could keep her out of trouble, but I don't know for how long. Ooh. She's in the New Testament and the Old one. She's 2 world wars plus the cold one. My disaster girl. Everywhere she goes, everything goes wrong. I can keep her out of trouble, but I don't know for how long. Ooh. She's the Chicago Fire, Hurricane Camille, the first footstep on the first banana peel. She's my disaster girl. She's my disaster girl. She's my disaster girl. She's a disaster, total disaster. My disaster girl. And you know who else has a birthday? Karen Peterson has a birthday. And she's gonna celebrate her birthday completely naked all day long. I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. Let's have a nude party. Mom's nude, Dad's nude. They're playing bridge with their nude neighbors. Grandma's nude, Grandpa's nude. They're eating whipped cream, Pop Rocks, and Lifesavers. And they're gonna have a nude party. My baby looks so cute in her birthday suit. We'll dance till dawn with nothing on. We're gonna have a nude party. I can see you, Karen. Maybe you should put a little something on. Tom's nude, Dick's nude, and both of them are very hairy. Joe's nude, Murph's nude, and both of them are kind of scary. They'll have a dining room nude party. My baby looks so pretty. She's the queen of the naked city. We'll dance till dawn with nothing on. We're gonna have a nude party. I'll call you babe, you'll call me dude. What kind of party is that? I'll call you babe, you'll call me dude. What kind of party is that? I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. I'm nude, Karen Peterson's nude. We're gonna have a nude party. I'm nude, you're nude. Sing it! I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. Yeah. Oh, it's birthdays. The Mistress of Alcohol's birthday is Monday. Monday. She's going to be 25. What was I thinking? The time does go by. Am I right or am I right? And that was Susan and Tim Griffin sent me such a nice message all the way from Asheville, North Carolina. And they're thinking, man, the time goes, birthdays, virtual shows in a few weeks, show number 100. Virtual show number 100. Tonight would have been the perfect night to have 100, am I right? Because it was exactly 6 years ago that I did the first one. But show number 100, hopefully, will take place in my garage on May 1st. Hooray, hooray, it's the 1st of May. Outdoor sex starts today. That was a graffiti in Lounge Acts in Chicago. So May 1st, in my backyard will be a lot of outdoor sex. Hopefully we'll be in the garage. We were hoping to be in the garage tonight, but it got below 45 degrees really quickly. So the time is going by. I can't wait for May 1st. And if you're in the neighborhood, what do we care? What do we care, Pipe? What do we care? It'll be outside. You can come and sit in the driveway. You can steal some of my implements. I have a strange collection on the side of the yard. I collect pitchforks. I get pitchforks at estate sales, but I will not pay more than $1 per pitchfork. So far, if you go to the side of my yard, you'll see that I've spent $9 on pitchforks. But the time does go by, doesn't it? Tim, Susan. "10 years in the blink of an eye. You turn around and you told me goodbye, and you got on a train. I didn't see you again till now. 10 years in the blink of an eye. Even now I'm wondering why I just stood in the rain. I got home but I don't know how. Oh, where does the time go? Where does the time go? Where does the time go? It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. In the beat of our hearts. How long have we been apart? I know it's insane, but the feelings remain the same. 10 years in the beat of our hearts. I see your name and the memories start to hurt all over again. And then you call my name. Where does the time go? Where does the time go? Where does the time go? It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. Do you remember how it felt when we were young? We had a moment in the sun. 10 years in the blink of an eye. Here we are now, you and I, we're together again, doing what we were meant to do. 10 years in the blink of an eye. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up high. Play the old songs for me, I'll play the old songs for you. Oh, where does the time go? Where does the time go? Where does the time go? It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. goes flying by in the blink of an eye. It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. Thanks for watching tonight. What's important dates to remember? April 25 and 26, Milwaukee Film Festival. The big, bright, beautiful world, the infectious joy of Pat McCurdy's show. May 1st, the next number 100. Until I see you again, as always, St. Paul in his letter to the Ephesians said it came to me upon a midnight glare. He said, I finished writing all of my gospel. Now all I seem to want is sex and beer. Mark Antony looked down on Caesar's body. He said, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear. I did not come here to praise Caesar. I came here for sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here. Are you dancing, Karen Peterson? Better, I should ask, are you naked and dancing, Karen Peterson? Because George Washington, he never crossed the Delaware. There was no midnight ride for Paul Revere. Ben Franklin never discovered electricity. He was too busy looking for sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here. You know, we could probably add some beauty to this array of dancers. For the love of God, we could probably get some beauty up here. I did your song and you're not going to dance? Charles Dickens gave us Great Expectations. Shakespeare gave us Hamlet and King Lear. Dostoevsky gave us Crime and Punishment. Who the hell is going to give us sex and beer? Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer, sex and beer are the things we like around here. Now from the city to the suburbs to the country, from the southern to the northern hemisphere, they're holding a tremendous referendum, and everybody's choosing sex and beer, sex and beer. The two things we hold dear. Sex and beer, sex and beer are the things we like around here. There's a monkey. There's a monkey. That's not the monkey with a little IKEA doll for a mom, is it? Because they could take away our pride and our dignity. They could use up all our blood and sweat and tears. They go take away our names and give us numbers. But they will never take away a sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here. Okay, I defer. Sex and beer and sex and sex and beer and sex and beer. And I love each and every one of you. Don't forget your important dates. We'll see you at the next one. Thank you.
If you're tired and blue, come home. Depressed and lonesome too, come home. If you miss the city lights, the city sounds, and the city sights, if you're still in love with me, hear my plea. Come home. Come home. And if you're bored out there, come home. Too much suburban